Well, hello.
This week, two good-looking fellas provide you with a taste explosion.
Who's that then?
We've made brownie recipes before, we've made red velvet recipes before, we've eaten a lot of Oreos, but we ain't ever stuck them together.
Until now, so open your ears and ready your cake hole. Here we go.
These are my massive bowls.
I'm going to grab one and in it I'm going to make a chocolate brownie mix. Mike, you're doing red velvet cake in yours. I'm going to start by taking our weighed out brown sugar, butter and chocolate and putting it into a bowl and then melting it in a microwave.
While he's doing that, I'm going to take all my wet stuff and whisk it up in a bowl until pink.
While all that's going on over there, I'm going to take 2 eggs, crack it into my brownie mix and add in cocoa and flour beating together.
Just like Ben, I'm going to chuck all of my dry ingredients into the bowl. That's sugar, flour and cocoa powder. And we're still doing this lame 24 thing.
But I'm glad we did. We've now got our brownie mix we're going to put into a piping bag, the red velvet mix into a jug, and then we're going to layer them up inside of our bar tin.
Like Martin Luther King?
Not very much like him.
Like Bartina Navratilova?
No. If you haven't got one of these...
Like Bartin Simpson?
No. If you haven't got one of these, you can do it in a regular
like
cake tin and cut it
Lawrence.
into bars afterwards, okay? With an even layer of each, they go into an oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. The brownie and the red velvet mingle, let them bake until you've got 12 individual cake bars, and then let them cool. While those bake and cool, we can make our Oreo frosting and chocolate ganache. Want to split screen it again?
Yes, Ben, I'd love to.
Take the icing sugar, butter and cream, put it into a bowl and whip it up till it's light and fluffy, then crack in 6 Oreo cookies.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
For the ganache, pour the cream over the chocolate and melt it in a microwave till it's just melted, then whisk in the butter. Looks like we're doing that as well.
Stephen! Stephen. We've done a great job here.
We have done a very good job. We have cooked and cooled our little bars. We've got our Oreo frosting and ganache ready to go. Can I show you the next step?
You can.
You can leave them just like this. They're quite dainty, dusting icing sugar, job done. You can see the brown in the bottom, the red velvet on top, or slice off the lid to give us room for frosting. And there we go. And then the base part goes back into our tin. We pipe some of the frosting on top, then the ganache, repeat 12 more times and put it back in the fridge for about an hour and a half to set.
Well, hey, look at those. And you think that's it? No way. We're going to sprinkle the top with freeze-dried raspberries and crushed Oreos.
Oh, you crushed the Oreo.
Yeah, why are you chopping it, mate? When sprinkling raspberry, always focus on technique. Let's go for it.
Oh man.
God, that is really good. The smooth ganache. I love the taste of ganache.
Ganache.
All up in my grill. It was delicious.
I love brownie at the best time. With red velvet and Oreo, it's a winner.
He loves it. He's so happy that he slaps his hands together in glee. You should give these a go. Take a photo and upload them to Sorted Food. Actually, upload us loads of your eye candy photos to Sorted Food and all of that stuff with food looking nice. Strong out, Mike. Well done. Have a great week. Well, that was mental.
It certainly was. If you didn't catch all the details, you can get them down below. We'll put all the details on the website. You can find them up there. But yeah, they were enjoyed, even by Fleur.
Spoiler alert. And now, Ben Eberl is going to tell you about our orange pancakes recipe in 5 seconds.
It was a lot less intense than our vegan fudge. It was amazing breakfast by Chocky Wocky.
Nice. Next up, Ben Eberl is going to tell you in 5 seconds about our Throwback Thursday video.
Can I have a bit longer than 5 seconds?
Go!
Because a couple of years ago, I went to Costa Rica and came back and it inspired this dish, arroz con pollo. It's a brilliant, brilliant dish. Last year I went to Morocco. We've done loads of recipes inspired by Morocco, but more importantly, this time next week, Mike and I are going to be in Hong Kong. So you guys, you need to tell us what should we be eating in Hong Kong while we're there so we don't miss anything out.
21 seconds. Next, Ben Eberl tells you about the chiapas and pasta in 5 seconds.
I think I've been stitched up this week. Okay, this one's really simple. 7 Secrets to Perfect Pasta by the Butt Cheek Sisters. Don't know what we mean? Go check it out. Stop putting me on the spot. Right,
That's great.
Is that it? Are we done?
It's comment of the week.
Comment of the week, and I hope I've got a few more than 5 seconds to run through this one.
No,
because
you've
this
got all day.
Made me chuckle. Okay, so this was based on last week's video when you guys cooked for me. In particular, your Leicester Square cheese thing wrapped in foil.
Yeah.
So Ben Nuckley said, "I'm really confused. First, you said you use tin foil. Then you said take it out the oven and remove the silver foil. But to me, they both look like aluminium foil. So which element did you actually use?"
Oh, science joke. That's
Science geeky joke. Love that one.
That is a good point.
And
actually,
you're going to
isn't it?
drop the periodic table symbols in over that so everyone knows what we're talking about. Well, you know what? I think that fridge cam had everything.
It had Oreos.
It had perfect pasta.
It had taste explosions.
And it had very little of Barry and Jamie because they're doing some collabs in LA.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and of course, it had Stephen.
I love that dog.
Who's that? Martin Luther King. Yes, Lou.
Cool.
Stephen. I follow that dog on Instagram. It's called Tuna. Look at those.
Now, if you're paying attention and listening, you'd have had your
Teacher. Eat them and we'll look at them.
And guess who's here?
Fleur.
Well, do you know what? I think that fridge cam had everything.
It did. It had, yeah.
Most of that stuff.